that as well. But to start the show, we want to bring to you the StrongArm cane, which is a self-standing big base cane. Why do we call it a big base cane? Look at the bottom of this cane. Unlike a traditional cane where you are wobbling around, putting all of your weight on your wrists, this actually shifts the weight to your forearm. So it is easier to use, it's more stable, it is self-standing. It will stand up on its own, and when you need to get up and go, it's there to support you. What I love about this is the aluminum tubing is so lightweight. You know, this weighs just over 1.5 pounds, yet the weight capacity is 500. It is sturdy, it is strong, and it's actually pretty beautiful, right? We've got some fabulous color options for you. So if you would like to scoop this up, I hope you stay tuned because Bob Sercosta is here to tell us all about it, show us how it works. Bob, welcome in, my friend.
Hey, Michelle, how are you?
It's all about this innovative design.
I tell you, it really is. And like you said at the very beginning of the show, this whole hour is about moving around a lot easier, and this makes moving so easy for everybody. It is the StrongArm cane. And one reason why this is so successful, the #1 selling cane here at HSN, by the way, but one of the reasons why, because it solves a major problem. I'm going to show you a standard cane. This is a standard cane, and I see these out there all the time, but here is the problem that we're solving. Every time you use this cane, you've got to press down on your wrist. You do this over and over and over again, and that's why I say many, many times, it's the cane that causes the pain. However, we are solving that problem with the wrist, with the StrongArm, okay? And with the StrongArm, you simply grab it like a regular cane, but look at this. The wrist is straight as can be because, like Michelle said, all of the pressure, all of the force and everything is shifted from that wrist area that is causing the pain. It is shifted to the forearm, the strength of the forearm, and that sits in a nice cushioned cradle that's going to give you the ultimate in support. So it's going to give you support. It's the simplicity of a cane and the stability of a crutch. You're going to feel so safe in using this every time you take a step. You're going to feel nice and safe and nice and secure every single time. But here's what everybody raves about, and you're seeing it on the video right now. It's called the stand assist.
Watch this.
Look at the gentleman. He is getting out of a very tight space.
Look at that.
That's right. He's getting out of that without any problem whatsoever. And that's called stand assist, and everybody, Michelle, raves about it. In fact, I'll do it over here. Let me just put the StrongArm right over there. Here is a regular cane. If I'm sitting, maybe I'm trying to get out of bed, I'm trying to get out of a car, I'm trying to get off the couch, whatever the case may be. If I'm using a standard cane, I've got to put, hold on, I've got to put all the leverage.
Makes me nervous.
Yeah, I mean, that hurts. That really, and plus it's not very stable, but we'll talk more about that in a moment. But with the StrongArm, you're going to be able to get out of that chair, off of the couch, out of bed as easy as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, up just like that.
That's phenomenal.
So simple, so easy, because all of the leverage is on the cane. You're not using that much of your own energy. Now there's Patsy walking. And you can see how that arm, I want everyone to notice that arm, it is staying straight.
It's
genius. Not bending.
It's like the invention of the lever, like just using your leverage, putting it where you have more strength, it's more secure, and honestly, if it's safer and it's more comfortable, you're more likely to get out there and have that confidence as well.
Exactly.
This could be a game changer for yourself or for somebody that you care about. There are 12 height adjustments, so men and women, tall and short, and again, the weight capacity, this holds up to 500 pounds, yet, Bob, probably one of my favorite things, this weighs 1.7 pounds. Like,
I know.
I'm not even exaggerating when I say I'm pretty sure my cell phone might weigh more than this because I've got to load it up with my wallet on the back and all the things.
It's so lightweight. You are right. Now, you mentioned those adjustments. Here's how you adjust this. When you get this at home, when you get the cane at home, put it right next to you and then put your arm down, and right around where you would wear your watch, that's where you want to adjust it to. Maybe a little bit higher, a little bit lower. It just depends, whatever the comfort level is. And then you grab it like a regular cane. But once again, the key is you're not bending that wrist. There is no pressure on the wrist whatsoever. Again, let me say it, it's the simplicity of a cane and the stability of a crutch to give you that freedom, because that's what this is about. Now, we talked about the base, the large base.
Yes.
This is advertised, this one is advertised as a big base, a large base.
Really?
Let me give you an idea of what we're talking about. Look at the difference.
Look at that. So many more points of contact.
Oh, yeah.
So much more stability there. Again, it's that comfort factor as well. This is the only airing on the day. We've got it at a special sale price for you. If you use a flexible payment, which anybody can use anytime, it's a $20 bill and it's on its way to you. You can start using it now, or you can gift it to that special someone who maybe their goal for the new year is to get out and about, to be present, to enjoy that freedom. But when your mobility is struggling, it makes things harder, obviously, physically, emotionally.
It controls everything.
It controls your life. Everything you do, you have to think about it. And when you think about a regular cane, they fall over, they don't stand up on their own, they don't give you that stability.
Right.
Again, all the weight's usually in your wrist. This is very, very comfortable. And I love the little upgrades that we have. You can put, this is the coolest idea. We have a little light available too that you can pick up.
The good folks at StrongArm,
So
they
smart.
came up with a portable detachable light. You can take that off, okay, and you turn it on just like that, but you can put it right back on the cane. Here, let me put it back right there. So you have the light, but you can take it off, put it on your hat, on your belt, on your shoes, whatever. You can use it on other paraphernalia as well. But there is that light. Now you have to ask for that. So when you're dialing in, calling in, be sure and ask for the light, and they'll be able to set you up on that.
And that light is $19.99.
Wow,
So it's
that's
a
a
$10
great
flex
value.
payment to get home.
Yeah.
Now Miss Patsy's looking all fresh and beautiful in her purple StrongArm cane, and we also have it in the blue available for you as well.
Electric.
So, electric blue. I mean, these are really beautiful, I've got to say. They've got this really gorgeous kind of metallicized finish to them.
Yeah.
And adjustability galore. I mean, there's 12 different areas here where you can adjust this taller or shorter based on who's using it and your height. So once you get this home, it really, really is easy to figure out. I mean, you're just gonna set it up, you're just gonna get it where you need it for height, and then watch what you can do, how you can stand up so easily with these too.
And once again, it is stand assist. That is what everybody raves about. It's gonna give you that mobility. See, don't let the lack of mobility define and determine where you go, who you see, what you do. Now you can get around. Now you have that mobility. Stand assist, getting out of a chair, off the couch, out of bed, out of the car, whatever the case is, the StrongArm will do it for you as easy as 1, 2, and then 3, just like that. 1, 2, and 3. You cannot go wrong with the StrongArm. And with that big base, once again, let me show you what the problem is. The problem with regular canes is that every time you propel yourself, and that's why you're using a cane anyway, you want to go forward, right?
Sure.
So every time you do that, you are putting undue pressure on the wrist. And when you do that, it is really going to cause a lot of problems, okay? But with the StrongArm, let me just put that right over there. Here's the StrongArm. See, the wrist is straight as can be. There's no pressure on the wrist whatsoever, because all of that weight is shifted to the forearm, the strength of the forearm, and then it is sitting in that nice comfort cradle. So it's going to give you the ultimate in support. I tell you what, you never know when you're going to need a cane. You know, about 3 months ago, I tore the meniscus in my knee.
Oh, gosh.
So I wasn't thinking I needed a cane.
Right.
Thank goodness I had this cane. And once I was able to use it, once I felt the difference, it felt so secure. Look at how it's going in different surfaces all the time, whether it be grass, whether it be cement. Yeah, because what that's showing, Michelle, is that it is safe to use. It's going to give you that confidence, that freedom to be able to move around. Do not miss out on this, folks. Like Michelle said, we are down to 2 colors, and I don't think we have very many of each one.
No, we do not.
And when they're gone, that's it. We don't have any more.
And this is the only airing of the whole day, so if you're the first to see it, you're the first to grab it at this sale price point as well. Think of it as the difference between, let's say, a high heel and a sneaker, right? Because your basic cane is like a high heel. You are teetering around, you're jamming it into, look, I mean, I'm wearing them. Look, a perfect example. Would you rather have the leverage of this heel or this, right? You've got more points of contact, more stability. I cannot get over
Here, I'll turn your light on.
easy it is to use when you've got the leverage on your arm. Everything is straight and it feels comfortable. And also, I'm not looking down. I can stand straight and look ahead of me. And that is a big deal when you're not concerned and watching your wrists and where you're putting the bottom of your cane.
So for your posture, you know, in fact, let me show you that. Let me show you what the posture looks like when you're, oh, hold on, I knocked that over. I knocked it over. Hold on, there we go. Okay, let me show you what your posture's like on a regular cane.
Okay.
Because you're forcing down, you see how you're kind of hunched over to move every single time? Well, now you don't have to worry. Well, there goes that cane. That's not going to stand up because of the base. Look at the strong arm all by itself.
Love that.
Anyhow, but again, you're straight. So as you're walking, look at the posture. You have perfect posture.
Here goes the party tray.
You're like Dr. Ho. Dr. Ho has perfect posture.
I feel like we should be doing a dance here.
Yeah, that's right. He's coming up.
I hope you guys grab this.
Oh,
I mean, it really, truly is such an important thing to have in your life, or if there's someone in your life you know of who struggles or is using just the basic old cane. Like, what a great idea this would be going into the new year to say, hey, I want to give you something that is sturdier, you feel more comfortable with, it's going to make it easier, you can stay out longer, your wrist isn't getting as tired because you're not putting all the weight there. And watch this.
You can get back into life.
This can make the difference.
Oh,
I mean, it is not good to be holding onto the backs of chairs or tables that can tip over.
But how many times, if you happen to use a cane, how many times do you think, well, you know, today I'd like to go to lunch, or maybe I'd like to go see the friend down the street or whatever, but you know, I just don't want to get out of the chair. I just don't want that hassle. Because after a while, using a regular cane hurts. You use the StrongArm cane, you're going to want to get out and about. You're going to want to get back to life. And that's what this cane is all about. It's about your freedom and your independence. And that's why I urge you to give it a try, because once you give it a try and you feel that difference, you would be amazed at how secure it feels. You know, I see out and about, I see lots of people using that other type cane, and I just want to go up to them and say, oh, if you only knew. In fact, you said
me today.
You saw somebody today,
I got my nails done today, and a husband and wife came in, and the husband, he was a bigger guy, very tall. He had a regular cane, and it was like this, Bob, every time. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I could just go tell everybody about this and not seem like I'm trying to push things on people, because it really could make the difference in your stability, how great you feel. And honestly, it's going to get you out and about more. I really do believe that.
And that's the key. That's what this is all about. Yes, it's a cane. There's no, but what does it really enable you to do? That's the key. What is it going to enable? And it's going to enable you to get back into life. It's going to enable you to go places and do things maybe that you haven't done for a while. But every step, every single step that you take, you're going to feel secure. You're going to feel safe. Now there's Patsy. She's doing the stand assist.
She just did that?
So easy.
How would you ever do that with a standard cane? And I'm so happy that those of you who are picking it up are getting it on sale with us. Again, this is men and women. There are 12 height adjustments. It only weighs just over 1.5 pounds, yet it can hold up to 500 pounds because of that beautiful aluminum tubing. The colors are great. We have purple, we have electric blue available. Let us ship it to you for a $20 bill. That's our flex pay. Try it out for 30 days. You will know the difference immediately in everything top to bottom that makes this so unique.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you want the blue, we're very, very limited.
That one's flying out of here.
Yeah, we're very limited in the electric blue. I like the wild purple. Is that what it is, purple?
I don't know, you know, I just have purple on my
carpet.
carpet.
What do they call it?
It looks like an orchid to me.
Yeah,
orchid
it does.
Purple, doesn't it? And all of the
great
grips are super, super soft.
Yeah, the foam
and
everything.
They've got a nice foam to it. And again, you're gonna go right in front and it just comes around the back. No more weight all focused on this one point. It's now your whole arm keeping you upright more.
Yeah, let me show you the problem once again, okay? Let me put that one right over there. The problem once again is a standard cane. What that's gonna do, every time you go forward, you cannot move with this kind of a cane unless you put pressure on your wrist. Every single time, just like that, you're gonna put pressure on your wrist. Here's the StrongArm. That sound you heard was the other one falling, okay? There's the StrongArm where that wrist is nice and straight, see? It's really stable, it's really secure, and all of that pressure, all of that focus is going from the wrist area to the strength of the forearm, and then look at that cradle. That's all cushioned, nice and comfortable, but that's going to give you the ultimate of support right there. So you're getting it all, and you can keep tall and keep moving and keep going around. And that stand assist, I don't want you to forget that. That alone, because once you get this at home, and once you use the stand assist, I know you're going to fall in love with it. 1, 2, and 3. Just like that, you're up and at 'em.
Such a great invention. It's so practical. It's really gonna help give you that sense of freedom. And it's a great deal. $20 flex pay. Get it home, try it out, give it to that person that you care about, and let them see the difference. This, for me, is everything.
Oh, yeah.
Just that it can stand up on its own. It's really, truly magnificent.
Don't forget the light. Don't forget the light.
Don't forget that light is a $10 flex pay. You can get everything out the door for 30 bucks, and you're going to love it because that will help you see exactly where you're stepping. If it's nighttime, you need to illuminate the area, you can just pop it right off. My kids would use that as a book light. You can put it on a hat. You can use it for anything.
On your belt, you can put it on the shoe, you know.
Super smart.
You can just move around, you know, use it as a flashlight anytime you want.
Love it. Super smart. So that's on hsn.com, or if you're calling in your order, you can ask your representative about that one too. Bob, thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
So
Always a pleasure. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I'll be back at 11, by the way.
Okay.
With the
Adam?
ever popular socks.
Oh yes. I know about those.
The True Energy and the infrared